Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing a very important transit of Mars-Saturn exact opposition, which happens on the 9th of August. But till the 13th of September, they're going to be right opposite each other. On 9th of August, 8:13 Delhi, India time, I'm taking this as my reference point. 7 degrees 7 minutes in Virgo sign this Mars is, and Saturn is at 7 degrees 7 minutes as well. We have this combination. Can you see in D9 chart? They swap places. Saturn is in Virgo and Mars on this day is in Pisces sign. Fasting, journaling, these can be done, right? You can work out. Mars and Saturn opposition is the best remedy is sweat it out. Work out. That's the best remedy I can prescribe. Okay. And simple living. Eat sattvic foods. Saturn says cold foods, Mars says hot foods. Okay. So they are right opposite. So warm your food well and have it. Okay. Recite Hanuman Chalisa, because Mars Saturn combination is needs the grace of Lord Hanuman. Any which way. So Hanuman Chalisa for 7 times, especially on Tuesdays and Saturdays, will help you. And Vata pacifying diet, warm, grounding, avoid cold, dry food, raw foods also. Avoid. This is definitely going to bring about positivity, and self-discipline rituals are very essential for one and all. Now this is based on the ascendant, moon and the dasha. Okay. Now what is the dasha sign? See, you have to make your horoscope as per your dasha now, your Vimshotri dasha. So if you want to put up your chart, and in the Vimshotri dasha section, you will find that what dasha you are going on with. So make the dasha sign Lord your first house. Suppose you are in the dasha of Surya. Surya is in your, say, Libra sign. But you are not a Libra rising, you are a Aquarius rising, suppose. Okay, so rotate your chart to Libra rising and you will see that all the planets are moving as per that in your natal chart also, in your birth chart, and the transit chart also you can superimpose as per Libra, and you will see that the results are being felt even more. From Libra, if you will see, it is 12th and the 6th house transit of Mars and Saturn opposition. Alright, for Scorpio natives, this transit of Mars and Saturn is going to be right opposite each other in your 11th and 5th houses. Okay, 11th and 5th houses. So the highlight is social circle, aspirations and personal creativity and joy. Mars in the Virgo sign energizes your spheres of friendships, group activities, long-term goals. Okay, you might feel motivated to work and join a team project with Mars in the 11th house. It might just push you towards a major personal goal also. Your calendar could suddenly fill up with social events, collaborative meetings. However, Saturn in Pisces in the 5th house may bring about cautious, restrictive tone to areas of love, children and creativity. Okay. So this can manifest as feeling less fulfilled in casual fun and romance. Saturn doesn't encourage romance, entertainment activities, etc. You may feel more responsible now towards children, towards dating, and you might just feel very slow in those regards. Okay, so responsibility is more, but there is a possibility of parting ways from your love relationship also. Okay, and you should not get into any kind of lottery, etc. during this time. It is not a good time period because Saturn doesn't support that. In group settings, you may also discover not everyone is as supportive or reliable as hoped. Misunderstandings with friends may occur. If you have been investing time or money jointly with friends, perhaps it's in a startup or something, or an investment club, so Saturn wants you to be realistic as returns might be delayed. Essentially, this period asks you to choose your associations wisely and not neglect personal passions in a rush to be socially active. Don't be a social butterfly right now. Okay, so this is not going to be the time for being too overly social also. Cultivate quality over quantity in friends. It's a good time to identify who are your true supporters. Spend time with friends who share your values and uplift you. With Mars boosting your sociability, you can certainly expand your network, but keep Saturn's discernment in mind. See groups that help you grow or align with your long-term goals. Be transparent and prudent in group ventures. If you are involved in a team project or a joint financial venture or something, so make sure that your roles and shares are defined well. Everything should be in writing, pen and paper. Keep records of contributions, agreements. Also conservative with speculative activities. Somebody asked about lottery also. So if you are a part of investment club, so considering a joint speculative investments, lean towards safety and knowledge rather than a risk and hype. This is not the time for going in for all out for anything to do with lottery, speculation, etc. Be transparent and prudent in your group ventures. Set aside time for personal joy and creativity. Amidst social obligations, Saturn nudges you to not lose touch with your own hobbies. It's an isolating planet after all. Okay, so you need to be with your children, you need to be with your partner, you need to be very creative in your hobbies, indulge in a structured way, not just haywire, haphazard. No, take a class, follow a schedule for art, music, practice if you want to. This ensures that duty doesn't completely crowd out enjoyment. It doesn't. Don't overshare your plans or trust everyone immediately. Scorpios usually are discerning, but Mars might make you excited to tell the world about your next big thing or next goal or next big idea. These people don't, otherwise they lay low, but with Mars in the 11th house, it might. Okay, not everyone in your circle may have best interests at heart. So you need to avoid gossip, avoid sharing your things, what you're doing, your plans, and keep your strategic plans somewhat guarded until they are solid. Okay, that is what I can simply just guide you through. Okay, so this is something. And what else? Okay, now avoid risky financial speculation, and especially with friends. Okay, this is not the ideal time for things like gambling, impulsive stock trading, lending large sums to a friend's business idea. Saturn here in the 5th house says teaching hard lessons in speculation, so stay conservative. If a friend pressures you to invest something that you feel that is you're not sure of, it's okay to say no. No problem, say a no. Don't neglect loved ones for social activities. With Mars pulling you to the events, social networking, etc., you could inadvertently sideline your partner or children also. So keep an eye on your work, social life balance. Okay, work life, social balance. Don't let social commitments cause conflict in your romantic life. Communicate with your significant other about your schedule and make sure they still feel valued. It's not that difficult, isn't it? This is the time. That is why I'm giving you all the readings together, so that you just take care of your all the aspects of life. Okay, so recite Hanuman Chalisa. That is something which is going to help you, and you can light a diya, candle, tea light, whatever you feel like doing in the east direction of your house. Okay, east direction of your house in the evenings, and at the time of dusk. Okay, and make use of these energies also, I will request you. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and just follow the remedies and you're good to go. No transit is bad or completely good. If somebody is saying that this transit is amazing, this transit is very good, or this transit is very bad, that is not correct, because every planet has its own energy of good as well as bad. So we have to understand even Jupiter is having the bad points or the weak points. So we should not just write off any graha saying that this is a malefic graha. I don't do that, because I need my Mars also to be strong, I need my Saturn also to be strong, or both of them to be there in my chart working fine. Okay, so don't worry, everything is going to be under check and control. Stay blessed everyone. Have a great Saturn and Mars opposition. Use it well. Om Tat Sat.